Hello once again, everyone. Original Blood Ace back with another video. Now, honestly, don't know how this video is gonna go exactly after my last little rant video. Still very upset. So, but this is stuff that I was gonna talk about. It came out yesterday, we heard about it, but I'm getting around to it now. So I'm going to talk about it, and by the way, I guess I should also throw in here that since this is going to be basically a DLC discussion video, the Mewtwo DLC is out for Smash Bros. Hooray, whatever, don't care, he sucks. I've played around with him for a little bit, and he's just god fucking awful. But that's not the point. The main topic I want to talk about in this video, we learned all the details of Mario Kart 8's second DLC. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think this DLC that Mario Kart 8 is doing is the best example of DLC we've seen in the gaming industry. That being said, it's still very hard. I was so excited when I heard about all this stuff yesterday, but all the wind has just been sucked out of my sails. Again, from that rant video. So it's hard for me to still sound excited during this video, but let's just go over it. We got to see the courses. So first of all, we got to see, of course, the Animal Crossing stage again. Big Blue from F-Zero. I don't know why they say it's a remastered version, since it's not like we had a former version of Big Blue in Mario Kart before, where it's like, oh, it's a remake from, the past. So, I don't know. Excited for it? Yes, I would say so. Even though I might not sound it, I am just lacking all enthusiasticness and enthusiasm today. Um, but another F-Zero track, some people are saying there's two ways to take this. Some people say, well, F-Zero's dead. And some people say, well, maybe Nintendo's just giving us a bunch more to see how much people like it. And I think that's honestly what it is. It could be that Nintendo's saying, well, we're not doing F-Zero, so here you go, but I think it's more them just testing the waters to see if there's still an audience for F-Zero. And then they'll eventually, review the data of seeing which levels get picked the most in the DLC. So if the F-Zero stage Big Blue gets picked a lot of the time, then maybe that will tell them, yes, that people still want it. Anyway, Super Bell Subway, an underground subway area. What do I say? It looks okay. It's kind of like one of those levels where it's like Dragon Driftway or even Ice Outpost, where it's not really a bad level, but I don't think it's going to be one of the top levels where you're like, oh, this is amazing. Wild Woods was the foresty level. Looked fine. Don't really have anything against it. I think it'll be better than the Super Bell Subway. Baby Park, this is one thing that really got me excited because that was a level I wanted back as a retro one. Loved Double Dash in the past on the GameCube. Loved Baby Park, one of the most chaotic fun levels there is in Mario Kart history. Now, that being said, there is a problem I have with Mario Kart 8 having its version of it. First of all, the small little issue, which is not really that big of an issue in the scope of things, but why is there a pink gold Baby Peach statue? You better not be hinting at a third DLC that comes with pink gold Baby Peach, or I will rip my hair out. So, yeah, but the only real actual issue I have with the remake, because it looks glorious, is that for some reason Nintendo put up a guardrail around the middle of the level. Why? I don't know. You're supposed to have items bounce all over the place, except, it would really only be a green shell that would be able to do that. So I don't know why they did that. I don't like that, and I think it's going to kind of cripple some of the fun factor of the game. Now it's literally you're going in a circle where it's really only going to be red shells that can catch up to you. And everyone knows I fucking get so sick of red shells. So I am excited though, and with 200cc, it better be like 7 to 9 laps because it's going to be over in like half a second. But I don't know. Nintendo, with all this DLC in Mario Kart 8, the thing you're not giving us though, besides the proper battle mode, we need more items. You're giving us characters, stages, vehicles, but no more items. Why not? Bring back the fake item box. Bring back the giant banana. Bring back the giant Bowser shell. Bring back the chain chomp. Why are these not here? I don't know. So anyway, let's move on. Cheese Land, honestly, as everyone says, it looks like a desert level. And most people don't seem to like desert levels, myself included. I don't necessarily always hate them, but I'm just kind of like, it's not one of my favorites. So, I don't know. And to be fair, though, I have to point out that some of these levels are new to me because, like, I never played Mario Kart on the GBA. I don't even remember. I don't even know if I remember that there was one on the GBA, to be honest. Um, so, yeah. Koopa City, 3DS, blah, blah, blah. Is that actually. Oh, so that's actually Neo Bowser City, I guess. They just called it that for some reason. Uh, a lot of people hate this level. Me personally, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I was just neutral on it. It was an okay stage. Doesn't really look all that improved. Just kind of a generic copy and paste upgrade to pretty graphics type thing. Ribbon Road again, never like when I saw this, I thought it was a brand new level, but apparently it's a remake from the GBA Mario Kart. So it'll be a new level for me. I think it looks cool. I like the whole idea of it's like a Toy Story thing almost. You're like a toy on the floor in a kid's room or something. Honestly, I think they should have had like a giant baby Mario in the background playing with toys. That would have been kind of funny. But yeah. Um, what else? Main gameplay enhancements, blah blah blah. And of course the other amiibo stuff, but we don't need to talk about that. The other thing I want to talk about DLC wise is oops, wrong thing. Smash Bros DLC. No, it's not Wolf. I know. But with the newest update in Smash Bros, data miners have found files, audio files of a character named Roy and Ryu. Now Roy, as we know, is from Fire Emblem. And one of my favorites. I liked him in Melee. He was one of my favorites, one of my mains. And I've wanted him back for a long time. For me, it would go Wolf is still my number one, then Roy, I guess, and then Bomberman. Um, so if Roy is indeed coming back, I'll be fine with it, but I'll still be like, I'll still be there tapping my foot and saying, come on, where's fucking Wolf? Like, Roy's great and everything, but where's Wolf? Um, and people saying, oh, Roy's another clone of Marth. No. He's from Fire Emblem, yes, that's true. He has a sword, it's true, but it's not the same sword as Roy's. Roy has red hair, unlike every other fucking Fire Emblem character who has blue. He has flame sword attacks where he is, that's self-explanatory. His sword attacks do flame, or have flames on them. Um, and the damage, Marth's tip of his sword is where the most damage is directed. Lucina's is across the blade. Roy's is at the hilt of the blade. And I don't know what Ike is. I think his is just power everywhere. But either way, whatever. And people were saying, oh, it could have been a different Roy or something. But the music that gets played in the file is Fire Emblem's victory music. So it's possible. Normally I don't like talking about these rumors because I'm always like, oh, they're fake, they're fake. To be honest, I don't give a flying fuck anymore about these rumors. If they're real, if they're not, whatever. But if Roy's coming back, great. I'm fine with that. I'm excited for that. I'll play as him, no doubt about it. Better than fucking Mewtwo, that's for sure. But then Ryu here, who, if you don't know, apparently, because there's different Ryus. Some people are like, oh, it could have been the Ninja Gaiden Ryu. But this is from Street Fighter. Not gonna lie, I don't know how people can say he fits in. Yes, he's a fighter. He fights. But that's like, why not have the Karate Kid come in? Because that's what he does. It's like Snake, like Bayonetta. Just doesn't fit for me. And if Ryu from Street Fighter is here, and without the new Street Fighter even coming to Wii U, that would just be weird. Although at one point Sakurai did say no fighting game characters would be considered, or at least they would be highly not prioritized or something like that. So I don't know if Iwata forced him to do it, or if Capcom and Iwata have a deal or something. I don't know. I won't use him, much like the stupid Mii's, much like Pac-Man. I don't like you, Ryu. I don't like Street Fighter because there was like 14 versions of the same fucking game. It was just like Super Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Ultra, Super Street Fighter Cross 13-2. No, that's Final Fantasy or something. My point is, Ultra Deluxe, Ultimate Omega Edition, and all that crap. You know, so even if there was only one Street Fighter 4 version, I don't think I would have cared that much. I've had it on the 3DS. That was actually the first 3DS game I got, and I ended up selling it because I just don't like Street Fighter. I'm not a big fighter fan. Mortal Kombat was good back in the day, but whatever. Either way, that's a lot to talk about DLC. I'm done with this video. I don't know what my next video here on Original Blood Ace is because I need some time to just vent, cool down, if that's even possible, because I don't know if it is. But more videos will be coming on OBA games, my Mewtwo video for Smash Bros. Got 2 more Mario Party videos to do, and then I'm going to get back into Bloodborne. So, yeah. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm Original Blood Ace. More videos coming soon. As always, I suppose.